Oh man, here we go. King Yella.
What's the big old deal?
Back on Say Cheese, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I can't complain. You did?
Yeah, man. I've been seeing you all over Twitter, man. I mean, you had 2 different incidences of having seizure. I mean, what was it? Having a seizure or fainting or what?
Man, I don't know, man. My heart been going through some shit, man. I've been going through some shit. No, man. I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. It was it was a KO. Something knocking me out. Something said, slow your ass down. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, and you know, you got people saying that it's an act, it's not real, you're doing it for clicks.
Man, they gonna whatever King Yella do, they gonna say it's for clicks, man. Don't forget I got shot for real, and that was for clicks too. So I said, hey, I'm gonna shoot this video on this violite. I want y'all to spin the corner and shoot me for real, so we could go viral. Fuck these people, man. You know the internet gonna always talk, man.
So this drinking incident happened twice, though, right?
Twice.
Oh, okay. So this is the same video I'm seeing.
No, the first one was for real. The second one, I started trolling since they were.
Oh.
So you know me. You say something about me, okay, I'm gonna make fun of myself to show you I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. You can't beat the internet, man. You
can't beat the. I don't want no smoke with the net, man. I'm cool, man. Y'all be tripping.
Yeah. I mean, now let's get to the elephant in the room, man. I mean, over the weekend, we all got news that Bayzoo, he was shot. This was Saturday, and then news came out again Sunday that he was pronounced dead. I think Duty Low, there's a few other people that officially broke the news. And then Sunday afternoon, the surveillance comes out. And I think you did a video of it, but it was before the surveillance came out.
Yeah, yeah.
So after you did your video, I mean, you see the surveillance. What you being from Chicago and knowing how to move, what was your thoughts when you first seen that?
Zoo, man. Long live Zoo, man. Rest in peace, man. He was a cool dude, man. But damn, Zoo, man. When I saw it like that, it's like, folks, this why nigga done made it. Zoo, same age as me, 35, man. Them niggas ran up. There's no, like, I don't know, it was just his time, man. You know, he got the videos going by where he said, man, I know how I'm gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's why I be like, man, nigga, people is different because I'm paying attention to my surroundings. He got caught lacking. Them there's a niggas running up on you. But the other people aren't bogus too, because they ain't say, hey, motherfucker ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they was over there in the Spanish Latino area. You know what I'm saying? That's really like a what? Goose, what's that over there? Pick and pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pick and pool. It's a pick and pool for the cars and shit. So they over there pushing shit for the thing, but it's like, who saw you? Like, I don't know. You got to be careful because you never know who work, what motherfucker work. You feel me? Who working in there? That's how motherfucker drop them lows. Motherfucker see you, oh, man, he up here right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it had to be that. Ain't no way. Motherfucker follow them on some other motherfucker. They put an air tag. If a nigga got an air tag, well, they going to catch you at the light. They ain't going to wait till you motherfucker pull up to no motherfucking store and man, they wanted him, man. Somebody wanted him bad, man. That was personal. They didn't even really shoot the other niggas like that. And all that, they talking about he was dead. Zoo probably was dead Saturday, man. He looked like he got hit crazy that same day. Because it's crazy because I came up 607 Unk shit, and I'm like, man, damn, they just shot Zoo, man. Whoa. He's like, man, he ain't dead. Motherfucker like he ain't dead. And I'm like, damn, no, they say he alive, man. You know what I'm saying? But then they say he did die. You know what I'm saying? Then I go on the internet because I'm really finna make the video on it the day before. I mean, that Saturday, but I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't finna just make no video and he ain't dead. And I wake up and I just see, man, everybody, damn. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy because that's how you know a nigga, when a nigga get older, it's like, you like, damn. You know, a motherfucker ain't, hey, he dead. It's like, damn, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? These really people, like, then I'm seeing all the shit that he just will start doing, pushing with the unity. You know what I'm saying? Pusha P saying that this is what he wanted in the community. And it's always like that, gang. Soon you try to change your life and you know. But the thing is, Zeus shouldn't have been back in Chicago. But Dirk locked up, man, and a lot of people ain't in the same position they was while he was out. But he put a lot of niggas in position where should have already been. You know what I'm saying? He just was on the internet like, man, Chicago, I ain't fucking with Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Then you go back to Chicago. Not only back to Chicago, like y'all got money. Why'd you at Pick and Pull? Pick and Pull got like old ass cars or something, don't they? They ain't no new cars. They no motherfucking Pick and Pull. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I knew about Pick and Pull, we was going to get, scrapers, little bullshit, little
Hmm.
traps. Like, damn, man, you supposed to be in a man.
I think they said it was for his girl's car. Trench's News just made a video and he broke the news. And I know, Trench's News, he's a credible source to a lot of Chicago people, that he took an Uber up there. And he was up there for about an hour. And you being from Chicago, are Ubers a no-go in Chicago? Is that something that
I don't know. I always have my own shit for a long time, man. I don't even. I never even had an Uber account, so I don't know. I'm not riding no Uber. I don't even like to ride in cars with other people, especially while I'm in Chicago. I'm crazy behind the wheel, so I done been shot at in the cars and everything. You gotta know how to survive in life, man. Like the same way when I got shot in that thing, I survived. I saw it. You gotta have the eye of the tiger with this shit. A lot of niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it could just happen like that. But I'll be damn, I'm in the backseat of a nigga Uber that a goofy behind the wheel. He don't even know. All he know how to do is drive. Where we going? And the nigga pull it and do you. You can't even slide and protect yourself. All you can do is duck down and it's over with. At least I know I'm behind the V. I'm behind the wheel, nigga. I'm doing my thing. Oh, shit. Duck, nigga, move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ride with your head behind the thing. With the niggas cold. You nigga seat way back. You got the thing right there. Make sure that motherfucker come in your head. Niggas be having their face right there at the window. That's how niggas get hit all in their shit, nigga. Motherfucker come right there. Boom, 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 boom. But
yeah.
hell no, man. I don't. That's what I'm
Cause Zoo,
saying.
I mean, he's slick famous in Chicago. I mean,
why is you in the Uber, gang? Like that's just that was a bad decision. That was a bad choice, man. One false move cost that man his life. Ubering for his girl or whatever going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. You should have ordered the motherfucking parts off the internet and let them bitches come to the door or something. They got everything come to your door now.
Yeah.
Motherfucker got money. Niggas on that bitch with stacks of money, man. Fuck them. Man, hell no. Hell no.
Now let's speak on THF, because I mean the whole drill movement. If you really know the drill movement and you follow it, you've heard of THF, but they really never had a popular rapper, right?
Yeah, they ain't got no. Nah. They got a little.
Like when we think of THF, and I'm an out of towner. When we think of THF, they're from the South Side, but like, what is that? What is THF? Like, who, where, what block?
They ain't even nowhere near where we from anyway. They like low end niggas. They from the low end. You feel me? That's like 46, 44th and 45th and shit like that. They from the low end. You know what I'm saying? That's more like with Duckin and was growing up, Billionaire Black and all them, like all that, like 39th and all the low end niggas. That's like where all them niggas really from, like the project niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's where they from down that way.
And they never really had a rapper that was known on a national level, right?
I don't know. That I know of. They got Lil Law from over there. They got what, G Baby. I think THF G Baby. Then they had Lil Twin in them. Then they had, what's the other one that got killed? TF, or what's his name?
Yeah, TP, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. They ain't really had no big ass rappers that nah.
THF themselves though are these guys are respected though, right?
I mean, majority, because I think THF was more like, they really wasn't no younger clique. That was like an older, you know what I'm saying? Like my generation, before me type shit. Like right above, like, it really wasn't no shorties, and it was really they just connect with OTF, through Dirt. You feel me? So, yeah, but it ain't no You know, a lot of people hoods and a lot of niggas respected already for the shit that they did. That's why Zoo, even for the shit with Zoo, like Zoo was a gangster. Zoo beat bodies, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't nobody, niggas ain't really play with certain niggas, man. So, and and at the same time, he did whatever he did, but he still was a respectable nigga. He wasn't a disrespectful nigga. So that's why, certain like Fredo, when Fredo died, it's certain niggas when the nigga dies, it's like, damn, man, fool from over there. But he was a player. He was cool, man. I can't say too much bad about him. The only thing I can really say is he just fucked with the other niggas. He just on the other side. Other than that, everything else you hear about a nigga is good. You can't cover up a nigga when a nigga got a good jacket on him. He ain't no smut on his name. Ain't no bullshit to him. So you can't do nothing but salute him. Acknowledge it.
Yeah, because I remember watching the Melly live. Him and Melly, they have a classic live where they rest in peace to both of them. But they're
two gangsters, two niggas that's on some bullshit. Two niggas. Folks was just on some others. He was on low key. Melly was on some crazy hot shit, but they both was active.
Yeah. Would you say Zoo's reputation was people, did they fear him? Was it like
I don't think they feared him because a lot of people I don't think people want to be known as when the majority of the people that want to be known for being feared is the ones they lose their life very fast. They don't last too long. You don't want nobody to be scared of you because you can't. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna get you out the way.
Zoo was just a nigga that just took care of his business, and niggas knew that he stood on what he stood on, morals and principles, and his people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the internet is moving now. When somebody popular dies, the internet does their work on their own.
Yeah.
You got the people bringing up. I mean, of course, he lives in L.A. now, but the Zay Osama shit with the watches, and that started a beef within a beef. What's your thoughts on that? Not too much on Zay, but just how the watch incident could.
Yeah, I see where they coming from, but nigga, it's Chicago politics, man. It's just gonna you ain't gonna never know nothing really come from. Your own people getting rid of you. You don't know what's going on. There's so much backdoor shit. But it's just like perfect timing. And it ain't gotta be Lil Zay, man. It could be Lil Zay guarding the angels that made this type of shit happen. You never know. Like, can't say they can't put Zay in LA. I ain't been back, but shit, you know. Shit happens. You never know where it comes from. You feel me? I can't pinpoint or say nothing because you can't when he dead now. So, he done went to, and the streets, he done killed niggas. So what goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just put that. It could be a nigga that from the family or something that happened years ago with the people that lost their life from him. You know what I'm saying too? So, it just be, they had their conversations and they tripping and all that thing. So of course niggas gonna be like, who the last nigga? The police gonna do that too. Who the last nigga you just tripping with on the internet? That's what they do. Oh, y'all just had a beef, but that shit ain't gonna stick or nothing like that. They can't do nothing with that.
Yeah. What's up with the every time somebody respected in Chicago dies, it creates a whole new wave of shit.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna follow this? What's happening next?
More deaths. I don't know. Like I don't. But that's the only shit that been getting created. Is death and death and death and death. It ain't not like niggas creating nothing good for real. You know what I'm saying? Just create more bullshit. It's a revolving door, man. You know what I'm saying? Creating more nonsense, gang. Creating more little monsters. Cause once a motherfucker lose a motherfucker, that hurt people, gang. So I don't see nothing good coming from behind it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah. And it's like in Chicago, man, it's like eventually something's gonna happen eventually. No matter how good you move, eventually. And I think not even just Chicago, but life period, but definitely more so Chicago.
Yeah, if you one of them faces and you done been in shit and you done did shit, gang, and you still in them places, well, you gotta think about it. You been in them streets and you did something, you killed the nigga and all that 10 years ago, 20, 15 years ago, whatever. Niggas got kids and people that grow up and niggas remember niggas' faces and niggas, yeah. Now you gotta think about it. Who running this shit? These YNs, man. These niggas got more guns and all type of shit than we a nigga ever saw. You feel me? So, man. Well, I don't know, man. That shit different, bro. Shit
And then, and like you say, and people can. It don't even got to be an op, but it could be somebody that knows you, that know somebody that know you.
Yeah.
You could be out to eat, and somebody could drop the low, or minding your bit anywhere, sporting event, anywhere, somebody could call somebody.
Yeah. The low get dropped wherever you. That's why you got to move cautious and you got to move in them places, them right places. Doing nigga shit, you gonna get nigga results. That's just that. You in the trenches, you this, you that, you doing shit, you going to the corner store, you going to this grocery store, you shopping at that mall and that. Who you think at them places? I live on a block full of different people. I shop where different people at. I'll eat where different people at. You feel me? Your chances are slim. It ain't got nothing to be, with being scared or nothing. It's being smart. You gotta move, man. Especially you love yourself. You love your life. You got shit to live for. A lot of people just got points to prove, so they still be doing that. Another nigga going out of town. I'm from the hood. I'm from the trenches, man. Where the trenches at? I want to, rappers, when they go to other motherfucking states and do all that extra shit, I'm going to where the trenches at. I'm going to go to that wrong trenches. Somebody, you don't know who in that trenches and tour with a nigga, and a nigga pull up and slide and air that bitch out and nail your ass. Now it's over with because you want to be still, man. You got to grow out of that shit, man. Nobody want to keep doing the same shit. You're going to get the same results.
Yeah. Now in your video, you said that you and Bayzoo, y'all recently spoke. Y'all.
It wasn't recently, but it was like a little minute ago, like a year ago.
A little minute ago.
Man, it's niggas. Man, niggas are really talk to a lot of people, man. Like Hypno Carlito hit me earlier. You know what I'm saying? And that's dirt. But I fucked with Hypno Carlito. I got songs with Hypno before he even went over there. You know what I'm saying? And then the politics happened. But he even just told me in my inbox earlier, like, oh man, I always used to bring you up and woo Dirk. And he said, man, I ain't never even heard Dirk speak bad on you niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he like, man, I ain't. You used to say something. He like, man, Dirk was with the pushing piece and shit. But then I don't know if he go around other niggas and them niggas, put the cables on them or whatever. But when he was like, man, I ain't even, like fool them cool, shit like, man, but broski, shit be crazy. But a lot of niggas, man, you be surprised, man. A lot of niggas be hollering and chopping it up behind the scenes, especially the old niggas, man. A lot of niggas, man. Niggas go on the internet and play crazy, and then niggas be cool. A nigga call and troll and just be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But Zoo, I think Zoo had inboxed me. This was like a year ago or something. I think it was one of these Dirk situations or something. Some shit from the I think from our interview or something. When Dirk got locked up, it was some shit that had happened. And he just, man, bro, a lot of shit, man. Damn, gang, we getting older, gang. I was like, but a nigga gotta understand, I'm not gonna. This what I don't get on the internet and do it for the internet. I get on there. Anything I say is how I feel, man. Even if they gonna crush me and talk about me like a dog, it is what it is. I'm standing on what I stand on. You did what I'm saying? And it was more shit, a conversation like that, man. Like, damn, bro, why, you feel me? But as a man, we had a conversation where a nigga understood where the nigga was coming from too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't call and be like, hey, Sean, ask me about these,
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah.
Ask
Now
me.
I always hit you.
Yeah.
I'm all we do our shit yearly. You know what I mean? Monthly.
So, but the internet don't understand it. They think like a nigga sit down and give a nigga notes, something to ask me. And I ain't want to know that. Well, No, I don't want to speak on that. I'm gonna give my opinion on whatever. However, if it's good or if it's bad, I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so let me ask you this: if Dirk was out, we knew Dirk was cool with Zay Osama and Bayzoo, the whole THF. Do you think if he was out, things would have went differently because Dirk was in the middle? He was the one that was the
Man,
mutual friend.
that shit obviously whatever. I don't know because I don't, Dirk was out when a nigga took them niggas watches and shit. So obviously, that's one thing about the trenches, man. Just cause a nigga a rapper, you ain't the nigga that's respected for real. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas in them trenches that's still in them trenches that's respected, and they doing what a motherfucker doing what they want to do. So for all that to happen, this Dirk mans and he Dirk mans, and y'all still get out on them. That was no respect for Dirk. You feel me? Because if I bring my homie that I fuck with around my homie, and these both my homies, gang, and you do something to a nigga that I'm with or a nigga that know where I stay and a nigga I fuck with, so how you feel about me? That mean you got no respect for me. You feel me? And I always been a nigga that's big on that. I used to have homies that wasn't from Ada that I bring from school and nigga, it's treacherous. Nigga, folks in them is real demons. For what who fool? What do you know? No, folks with me, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga respect that. You feel me? If you a nigga that you think if you don't have no some type of power of you bringing another around another and taking them, ain't you. You not who you think you is, gang. You not who you think you is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that just what it be with that, like fool, like ain't who they, to the internet, to the world, shit look good, but in reality, we like, come on, man, paying for protection and paying your be your friends and shit like that type shit, like
Mm-hmm. Most def. I mean, since we last talked, the Youngboy tour kicked off, and Youngboy's kicking ass right now. He's looking like they say the new Pac, the new Michael Jackson, the new even when Bow Wow was a kid, had the people going crazy. I think people forget about Bow Wow when he was younger.
Man, Bow Wow was the shit when he was a kid, man. You get on this, they be scared to say that. Bow
Yeah.
Wow, like one of the reasons I started rapping, gang. That's a nigga that inspired me as a kid. I'm 10, looking at him 13, like what the fuck? I want this lifestyle, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Young boy, like, and it's crazy because you would think back then had songs with 2, 3, 4, 500 million. His songs doing probably 10, 15 million right now, and he's bigger right now with doing lesser numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, shorty. I never like I listen to certain songs like right now, like I'm off Youngboy. You talking about? Nigga? I ain't never like at first, nigga. They ain't never, and it ain't no disrespect or none of that. It's just what they listen to, and it's time for everything. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's this time from shit. He turning fan shit. I hear grown ass man. We going to the concert with the green flags with the YNs. You hear me? For real. But I've been off of it, man. That Massa album is crazy, gang. And I
Yeah.
like for me personally, like I like the man he done became. You know how he moving and you know how he's standing on what he's standing on, and you know what I'm saying. For me, it be like if I don't like you as an individual, I don't really think I could like your music. Like, you might make some good music, but like, I just don't like him as a person. That's like even with Pop. But niggas always be like, he rap better than him. It's not about that. It's how Pac stood and what he spoke about and what he stood for. How he speak about the children, the ladies, and everything that he stood for when he spoke, not only on the music, him as a person. Because a lot of people, you do that, you don't even know these niggas as, you don't know a person. You know what I'm saying? That's like people, niggas ain't get to know King Yella because before doing the podcast and shit, all you saw was a nigga mugging and looking crazy on pictures. You never knew. Nigga be like, this is why they talk shit now. You ain't know, damn, this nigga got a hard or he not even, now he's soft.
Hmm.
Like, everybody got a hard, gang. Just, and that's not for everybody to see. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I like people for who they is, gang. You know what I'm saying? So now I like how, Just how he just move now, man. He come up with the music, gang. Ain't no motherfucker doing that.
What do you think separates him though? Because I mean, as of late, maybe the last 3 to 5 years, we haven't really got a new superstar.
He
It's
a
not a
superstar
new
now, gang.
kid from the block, not a new young raw kid that people can relate to. What is it about Youngboy that makes kids cry and people so happy?
Man, Shorty just a superstar, gang. I ain't gonna lie, gang. He like, I don't even know how to, you just look like, now it's just like you when you see him, you just like it's shining, gang. You can't like, I don't know even how to explain it. It's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, like, I'm looking like, damn, transformed into something different for real. You feel me? Like, he's special, gang, and he really know how to rap, gang. Like, I don't, like, if some people recite and make the same, then say the same shit. Like, you really, now you listen like, damn, Shorty ain't even got one bad verse. Like, really talking shit on everything that he do. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
he's really talented, gang. So you just got some people. Some people are just special individuals, gang, and that's just what it is. Some people just got a different aura. They're different. You know what I'm saying? They're covered. God got them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit. Like I just saw something on the thing. Well, I think in the video, like, he was showing. First nigga he into reading the Bible and shit and doing different shit. And being in that cell, man, that humbled them and made them become. You have to, become a man, and you have to work on self. A lot of shit be self. You got to look in the mirror and see your flaws and see where you fucking up at. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Yeah.
that's what he did. And he got to sit down. When you in jail, gang, that's time for self, man. You get to find yourself. A lot of people be out here be lost. They don't even know who they is. I think he really found who he is. Not only damn, I'm talented, but now I'm grown. I'm a father with kids. I take care of everybody. I'm doing everything. You feel me? I'm him. Let me come out this bitch and act like I got some sense, even though he got Birdman 70 years old talking about killing on the song. What the Birdman, I just listened to this song with him and Birdman on some gangster shit. Then at the end of the motherfucking the verses, man, he talking about any you want to ass can get it NBA, and I said, oh man, young boy got this old nigga acting crazy, gang. Yeah, that's because I think Birdman feel good because Birdman was already behind him before he even got that big. Birdman saw that talent, man, and
Yeah.
niggas know.
Chicago's one of his biggest cities. Not most, but his top listening city is Chicago. And there were thousands of people who were upset because they couldn't see Youngboy when they
Yeah,
canceled the show.
yeah.
What was your prediction on how that show would have went?
Um, I believe that he was going to come to perform. Let's start there. I think I've been told you that. Didn't we talk about that on the? What
Yeah,
we
yeah,
talked about?
yeah. We did.
We talked about that on last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe that he was going. He was going to come. I don't. He's showing up everywhere. Them people scared. I just feel like. Would it been I feel like it would have been a problem in the city amongst the Chicagoans.
Yeah,
I
I feel
feel
that.
that he would have brought so many people out that people was gonna see each other, that's
Yeah.
into it with each other, and that's what how shit was gonna happen. And I heard a lot of old niggas say they couldn't wait for the YNs to go in the house so they could break in their cars and steal all their guns. So this,
Ah, shit.
the old niggas said they was plotting on the young niggas, man. Go on in there. Say they know they was gonna have them switches and Dracos and under the seats and shit, man. Nigga, But I think it would have been a good show, but I think it would have got ugly
Hmm.
after the show.
Okay.
Seeing how these YNs don't even care. Like even the police, they could be policed up and everything. You know what I'm saying? Uh these running, they making a police run from them in Chicago. You feel me? They doing different shit. So I hate when motherfucker keep doing that. And a motherfucker, but yeah, I think it would have just got ugly afterwards, man. I think it would have got ugly. I think you wasn't gonna be able to do nothing, young boy. Young boy and then was gonna come through the basement, through the shit. You know what I'm saying? Come through the wall. perform way in the sky. Nobody was going, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it could have been still too, like Chicago, man. You know, certain, got them security jobs to be behind them doors and food in them back here. I done saw one of them concerts, shorty them in the crowd with the pipe. How you get this gun there? They could have shot all on shot at the stage. You feel me? So, yeah, being famous like that and all that shit too, that shit could get scary and get spooky sometimes too. You feel me? So, but I don't know, man. They could have went. I know one thing that what he was trying to do was bring a bunch of the GDs out.
Yeah.
Wooski, the Rugas,
The TTB Nash. Yeah, I kept hearing that.
Lil Mo. Yeah, it was it was a lot of there was gonna be a lot of that he was gonna bring out. He was gonna come and make a statement. You can't come back to Chicago, come to Chicago and just do no regular shit. Come do a show. I'm gonna come to your city and shit on you and show. You know what I'm saying? Okay, these the niggas that don't these. He was coming to do some real shit, man, and then it upset a lot of niggas because they know the GDs don't really get that chance of like through the thing, man. It just always be some hating shit with niggas, So
yeah. Ever since the Youngboy tour has started and became a success, a lot of Chicago natives and I'm gonna say like OTF, that conglomerate, they've been voicing their opinion on the industry switching up on Dirk. Do you agree with that?
Man, the industry switch up on Anthony. The industry like a bitch, man. They can go to the whatever's hot at the moment, man. That been going on for years, man. No gonna stay on fire. Everybody's gonna fade to black. It ain't had nothing to do with Youngboy been had these fans just probably scared. Oh, these Chicago niggas kill people. Nah. And just do shit like that though. That's cause this what I don't like. Niggas blackball niggas, you feel me? Niggas blackball niggas and tell niggas not to fuck with certain niggas and do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you don't see certain niggas doing shit, man. Only niggas like that don't give a fuck. You see, 21 Savage ain't give a fuck. He had a relationship with Dirk now. You feel me? But he still went and did the song with Duck. So, but that's the type of shit that try to do. They'll try to stop your emotion, man. Don't fool with them. Don't do this. And that's what the game fuck up at because, nigga, we ain't, a lot of this shit, niggas is, a lot of niggas, they don't be, this ain't personal, they ain't friends, this business. A lot of this shit be business, but a lot of niggas try to build relationships with people so they can cut people off and do the type of shit that they be doing. You feel me? So, but, bro, it's this nigga retarded, man. I don't understand that shit, bro.
Yeah. Well, the concert got canceled. Mimo 600 was in New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
Man, Mimo ass crazy, man. But Mimo, they said Mimo was down there for a funeral or something, man. But Mimo, Mimo had to troll, man. Mimo know how to play the internet. It take a lot of people that don't know no better. They don't know no better, so they believe everything. I think Mimo was just trolling, man, because Mimo just did an interview. He just did an interview where he just did an interview where
another artist that's having a good year, and I kind of want to give him the MVP of 2025 is G Herbo.
Yeah, G Herbo.
G Herbo's he's like on his third wave, bro. Like he had that wave, and then he had the beginning wave. Then he had the freestyle that went viral. The who won it, and then now he's on a whole nother wave.
The legit shit. I went legit.
Damn near the song of the summer.
Yeah.
Working with the money bag shit. That was how do you feel about the money bag shit?
I respect it because no matter if you got a kid with a motherfucker, like I'll be doing shit. I done with my baby mama or other baby daddies, like what's happening, gang? Like, I ain't thinking about shorty no more. That's old news. That's your now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that shit, gang. You know, especially my got kids. Like my situation, we got kids. Your daughter is my daughter's sister. So, gang, it ain't. I ain't trying to. You know, I don't want no smoke. You know, I ain't trying to be like Mimo and motherfucking AOKD. You know, they got the same baby mama. These niggas be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But as a grown man, gang, it takes a certain type of individual to even do that type of shit, gang. Put your pride to the side, you know. At the end of the day, you rap. Y'all both probably listen to each other, you know what I'm saying? You did. I don't believe they were friends. I don't know. Was they homies before that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they were cool
so you
like
ain't
that.
friends. This shit just how it go. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama just went to another rap, man, you know. But that's you gotta salute that, man. For G Herbo. Even not even for Bag. Cause Bag he got the bitch. But for G Herbo to do it, you know, but G Herbo got fabulous daughter, so new 2 kids. So, you know, the new life, once you get a new life, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even what I supposed to do? Sit around and like I still you doing that shows you still want them. Ain't no growth. But once you grow out of that and you know you moved on, then you can do shit like that. Once the feelings is gone, that's why they did that shit like that, you know?
Yeah, I see. I like how G Herbo moves through the pressure because it's like as he continues to level up, his people from his hood always try to pull him back. You know, in one interview, he said that he was done with the street shit. He tired of bailing people out. Somebody got mad. I think he got killed like 3 weeks ago. And then he did the money bag shit. Then the EBK Juvie dude spoke out. Like,
Juvie
man, you could do something with him, but you can't help out.
Juvie posted his baby mama talking about come for me, baby. You know, and I Juvie, man. Juvie, my boy, man. We, you know what I'm saying? That's another that I done chopped it with, and you know what I'm saying. But it's still like you know, a lot of niggas be butthurt that he don't with them no more. You know what I'm saying? Especially when like you was my homie, like they had a personal, you know, relationship. They was like this before he went to jail, and then Juvie went to jail, and he came home, and Food wasn't with him. You know what I'm saying? G Herbo wasn't with him, so a lot of that should be personal, but it'd be like, you know, growth. That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't even. All right, fool, I see you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, G Herbo way smarter. He more intellect. He's more on another level than a lot of people, gang. So, you know, they could try it and, you know, that's like the hood saying, oh, da, 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 da. So what? I'm not in the hood and I wouldn't give a to go back to the hood. I made it past the hood. You niggas are stuck in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the choice you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go with you. And everybody don't deserve to go with you. You watch like on your way up, you know who was conniving, who was snaking, who was you my homie because we grew up together and this was like where I was stuck at. So I had to adapt to where I was around. But you know how many niggas really be like, whoo, I couldn't wait to get away from these niggas. I ain't like these niggas like that anyway. You feel me? But that's
Straight
probably
up.
what it, you know, shit like that, man. But niggas just, man, G Herbo, keep doing your shit, man. They gonna, you know, they talked about Jesus, man. They gonna continue to hate and, you know, do all type of shit, man. That's why they gotta make their own way, gotta go their own way and figure your shit out. G Herbo talent made him. I don't motherfucker talking about, oh, No Limit made him. Oh, if it what? No. He the one put No Limit on. Even, you know, the from the streets gonna be like, yeah, nigga, we been. Cause that's true. No Limit been had a name all our life. But who put the fire on No Limit Fathers, the music and all that? You want to have these artists coming out of there. You won't have Mellow Bucks or Big Ops and everybody that came from over there. Y'all won't have these people. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Shorty. And that's real shit. So nigga gotta salute and, you know, respect when they, you know, give it when it's due.
Absolutely. One more thing. I know we gotta get out of here. You know, we're gonna follow up again next month. The rap thing. It's like you were one of the I don't want to say you. Yeah, I'm gonna give you credit on that. You moved over to the content shit right before it became cool for like hood niggas to do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like is rap? I don't want. Is it dead? Is rap dead? Is content the new wave? Like, how do you really feel
about
about
it? A lot of rap is dead because a lot of that shit, you got only certain rappers that a nigga could listen to. A lot of these YNs, I don't even know what they be talking about. And I ain't nothing. And now with my daddy in them, what the fuck is y'all talking about? What the fuck is you? This shit trash. This shit garbage. You know what I'm saying? But like them now they YNs, they got YN lingo. They know what they talking about. My son be playing shit, and I be like, bro, what the fuck did he just say? And I'm serious. I ain't being funny or nothing. What is he talking about? Lil Chucky and anything going up? What the? I don't know, man. I like one YN. I like Lil Fatso. I like Lil Fatso. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these other little, I salute y'all, do y'all thing, and for each his own, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga, they said the same shit about us, but now they just let me know I'm an older nigga now because it's another generation. You know what I'm saying? But the music, it's not. It ain't really too many people like on the rap side that a nigga even listening to right now. To be honest with you, podcast did because podcast is making a way for people where there's no hate. You can't hate music. You can hate. You can't hate with the podcast shit. Like you can't.
and not to cut you off with music, you can do everything right and still not succeed. You can, but with the content thing, you have more control.
Yeah, everything to me, it don't matter what goes on. Like it doesn't matter. You can't stop nothing. You can come up with whatever you could say. This, that, a nigga, that, da 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 da. Like they don't care about that because it's content. A person just want, just like actors and shit, entertaining. Can I sit here and listen to this person talk? Can I watch this? As you know what I'm saying? Obviously, shit, motherfucker sit there. I would have been stopped it if a motherfucker watched. Oh, I ain't getting nothing. I ain't doing what I'm doing. I ain't finna be wasting my time doing it. Now people interacting and it's still going and it's still taking. You know what I'm saying? Doing your 1-2. So nigga, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes this should be a little therapeutic, get it off your chest and get shit out, you know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, man, shout out to all the content creators because a lot of content creators have more money than a lot of these rappers, streamers, or people are fucking these rappers up. A lot of rappers are faking it, man. They really ain't got shit anyway. They, can't even pay for videos, take the chains off after the videos, get the cars back, get out them people's house. Content, and you got to think about it. You have to invest more and more into music. You're putting your life on the line. You got to travel. You got to do this. You got to do that. Content. Guess what I could do? I could just sit right here. I don't have to go nowhere. I can record every day. Every day. Motherfucker, book, whatever. You don't have to do nothing. You ain't got to worry about doing a show, that bitch getting shot up and you getting killed. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You worry about sitting your ass down, getting on this mic and popping your shit. So with that being said, content creating is winning. And I'm gonna be the nigga that tells you. And I would, like you said, I was one of the first, and the reason a lot of these niggas even start doing this, I made you niggas say, damn. A lot of niggas was scared and worried about how niggas felt about them. Nigga, I didn't give a fuck. How you gonna worry about how a nigga feel about you, but you making money to take care of your kids? And these niggas ain't gonna give your kids nothing, ain't gonna do nothing for you, nigga. Niggas crazy as hell. Fuck rap, you can have that shit. I like listening to slow shit anyway. Grown man shit, man. I don't get in traffic and, I might be off Raw Wave or something, man. You hear me?
Yeah. So wait, you feel like a lot of people were playing double dutch with the content shit because they
worried about the next. That's why the niggas you get. I'm a street nigga. I don't do no podcast and nigga. I don't do all. Man, well, guess what? I ain't in the streets no more. Dumbass nigga. I'm from the streets. I come from the trenches. I don't live in the streets. I don't live in the trenches. So I ain't riding around selling drugs. I ain't riding around trying to catch a op. So a lot of that shit, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm still who I am. You play with me then. But other than that, I'm not looking for that, man. I'm trying to, take care of my kids, man, and, be a man and, live life, man, and comfortable. I ain't got time for that shit, but yeah, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, and we're going to follow up next month, man. Be safe, all right?
Yes, sir.